So we're on some Advanced Warfare today because I was playing the campaign and I had to get a gameplay up really quickly, so I just decided, you know what, let's play some Advanced Warfare. So I actually have a bit of a story for today's video, and this story happened to me in 2nd grade, and I had a teacher who I didn't really like very much. And back in 2nd grade, they taught like all of the subjects. Like they taught math, science, reading, all that. They taught all of it in one classroom. That was that. You were in there the whole day. But for some reason in this class, one day we were painting pictures. I don't exactly remember why. But I went up to the teacher's desk and I asked her for a piece of construction paper so I could like trace or outline or something. I don't know what I wanted to do. But she said yes, and she gave me the piece of paper. So I went back to my desk. I did whatever I wanted to do with that paper. I apologize, I don't remember what I wanted to do with it. But once I was done with it, this is where I made probably the earliest school mistake that I ever made. I walked up to her desk with the paper, and I was like, what do you want me to do with this? And she said, oh, just put it on the other side of the desk. My lazy self, I didn't feel like walking around the desk, so I just kind of like frisbee tossed it across the desk, and it landed right on her wet painting, because she was painting too for some reason. I don't know, I guess she just felt lazy that day. But it landed right in her wet painting. She was pissed. She stood up and started just screaming at me. Why would you do that? Why would you, throw that across the desk? Why, blah, 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 just all that screaming at me. I went back to my desk, put my hoodie over my head, and, put my head in my arms or whatever, as if I was, sleeping or something like that, but I was really just, I was scared, because she was a mean lady. She was mean. And the next door teacher walked into the room, and she's like, oh, what happened? What happened? And my teacher stands up out of her desk and just points over at me and says, he did this and this and this, and he threw the paper across the desk, and it landed in my wet painting. This teacher's standing there like, oh, they're both looking at me, both just literally talking out loud right about me and my mistake. And I don't remember exactly, because this happened so long ago, but I'm pretty sure I just put my head in my arms and just cried. I think I just cried in the back of the classroom, because I remember where I sit. I remember where I sat, and it was, towards, the back of the room, so I remember I was just crying. And back in the day, we had, 3 other people besides just us at a table. It was, a little table, and we had groups. And my group didn't say a word to me. They were scared of this teacher. Everyone in the room was scared of this teacher. So when this teacher started singling out me, nobody helped me out. Everyone was like, oh, yeah, you're screwed. So, yeah, she just kind of yelled at me, and the next day I went into her room. I just didn't like being in that classroom for the rest of 2nd grade. So, yeah, that's the story of how I messed up my teacher's painting and she screamed at me. I know it's not really a big story or anything like that, but still, that story, that sticks with me to this day. I still am just, afraid for myself back then of how this teacher reacted to that, which I probably don't blame her. You know what? No, she was mean. Well, that's all I got for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day. And, yeah, bye.